Hi everyone, and welcome to Easy English with Maka. Today we're diving into the essential steps for starting your English learning journey from scratch. Whether you're learning for travel, work, or personal growth, English can open countless doors. In this video, we'll break down practical tips to help you stay motivated and consistent. So, grab a notebook and let's get started. When I first started learning English, it wasn't just for fun. I had a clear goal in mind. I wanted to connect with clients from all over the world. I dreamed of working on international platforms, completing projects, and expanding my opportunities beyond the borders of my country. Learning English opened up a whole new world for me. It didn't just help me find clients globally, it broadened my horizons in ways I couldn't have imagined. I was suddenly able to access a wealth of knowledge, culture, and experiences that enriched my personal and professional life. That's the power of English. It's not just a language, it's a bridge to countless possibilities. Step 1. Find your motivation. The first step in learning English is finding your motivation. Why do you want to learn English? For some people, the motivation comes from a desire to travel. Take Anna, for example. She always dreamed of exploring Europe, but she was hesitant because she didn't speak English. After she started learning, her confidence grew, and she eventually embarked on her first solo trip across several countries. Speaking English allowed her to navigate new places, make friends, and fully immerse herself in different cultures. Others, like David, learn English to advance in their careers. David worked as a software developer for a local company, but realized that learning English could open doors to international projects and better job opportunities. Within a year of improving his language skills, he landed a remote job with a global tech firm. So what's your reason for learning English? Is it travel, career, or maybe something else? Share your motivation in the comments below. I'd love to hear your stories. Transition to step 2. Find the right resources. Once you've found your motivation, the next step is to equip yourself with the right tools. Just like Anna used travel guides and David turned to technical blogs in English, choosing the right resources is essential to making your learning journey effective and enjoyable. Let's explore how to find resources that fit your needs and help you reach your goals. Step 2. Find the right resources. Once you've identified your motivation, the next step is to find the right resources that will guide you on your learning journey. The beauty of learning English today is that there are countless tools available, no matter your level or goals. For example, if you're just starting out, apps like Duolingo or Babbel are great for building vocabulary and practicing basic sentences. They're fun, interactive, and perfect for beginners who want to study a little every day. If you prefer structured lessons, consider books like English Grammar in Use by Raymond Murphy, which is widely recommended for learners. If you love listening, try the podcast ESL Pod, which explains everyday English phrases in a simple way. And for visual learners, channels on YouTube such as BBC Learning English, or of course this one, offer short, engaging lessons on a variety of topics. But how do you choose the right resource? Start by asking yourself a few questions. What's your learning style? Do you prefer reading, listening, or watching videos? How much time can you dedicate each day? Do you want to focus on speaking, writing, or all skills at once? For instance, if your goal is to improve speaking, look for platforms like HelloTalk or Italki where you can practice with native speakers. If grammar is your weak point, focus on structured textbooks or online courses. The key is to choose materials that match your level and keep you engaged. Don't overwhelm yourself by trying to do everything at once. Start small and build gradually. Transition to step 3. Create a study schedule. Now that you've found your resources, the next challenge is to organize your learning. Even the best tools won't help if you don't use them consistently. That's why having a study schedule is crucial. Let's talk about how to create a plan that fits your lifestyle and keeps you on track. Step 3. Create a study schedule. Now that you've found the right resources, it's time to create a study schedule. Learning English isn't about studying for hours once a week. It's about consistency and making it part of your daily routine. Even just 15 to 30 minutes a day can make a huge difference over time. Start by identifying when you have free time. Maybe it's in the morning before work or school, during your lunch break, or in the evening before bed. Pick a time that works best for you and try to stick to it. Here's an example of a simple weekly schedule for beginners. Monday, practice vocabulary with an app like Duolingo. Tuesday, watch a short YouTube video in English and write down 5 new phrases. Wednesday, read a simple English article or story. Thursday, practice speaking with a language partner on Hello Talk. Friday, review grammar using a textbook. Saturday, watch a movie or series in English with subtitles. Sunday, review everything you've learned during the week. The key to success is balance. Don't try to do everything at once. Focus on small, manageable tasks. If you feel overwhelmed, remember that it's okay to adjust your schedule. The goal is to make learning enjoyable and sustainable. Another great tip is to set milestones. For example, aim to learn 50 new words in a month, or finish 1 chapter of a grammar book by the end of the week. Celebrating small victories will keep you motivated. Transition to step 4, practice every day. Now that you have a study schedule, let's talk about the most important part, putting it into action. Studying is one thing, but practicing English daily will help you see real progress. Let's explore how to make English a part of your everyday life. Step 4, practice every day. Having a study schedule is a great start, but the real magic happens when you practice English every day. Think of learning a language like building a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. So how can you incorporate English into your daily life, even if you're busy? Start small. Change the language on your phone or favorite apps to English. Listen to an English podcast while commuting or exercising. Write your daily to-do list in English. For example, imagine Maria, who works full-time and studies English in the evenings. Instead of scrolling through social media in her native language, she switched to following English-speaking accounts on Instagram and TikTok. Over time, she started understanding more and even picking up common expressions without realizing it. Another example is Ahmed, who wanted to improve his speaking skills but felt shy about talking to others. He started practicing by talking to himself in English while doing simple tasks like cooking or driving. Eventually, he gained the confidence to join an online language exchange group, where he made friends and significantly improved his fluency. Daily practice doesn't have to feel like work. It can be fun and engaging. Here are a few more ideas. Watch English movies or TV shows with subtitles. Start with ones you've already seen in your native language so you're familiar with the plot. Keep a simple journal in English. Write a few sentences about your day, your thoughts, or your goals. Try thinking in English. For example, while grocery shopping, name the items you see in English or plan a conversation in your head. The most important thing is to stay consistent and patient. Even if you only have 10 minutes a day, it adds up over time. Remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about making progress. Transition to step 5. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. Now that you've started practicing every day, you might worry about making mistakes. Let me tell you something. Mistakes are your best teachers. In fact, they're proof that you're trying and learning. Let's talk about why you shouldn't be afraid of them and how they can help you grow. Step 5. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. Let's be honest, no one likes making mistakes. It can feel embarrassing or even discouraging. But when it comes to learning a language, mistakes are not just inevitable. They're necessary. They're a sign that you're stepping out of your comfort zone and pushing yourself to grow. Let me share a quick story. When I was learning English, I once said, "I am boring," instead of "I am bored." The person I was talking to laughed, and I felt so embarrassed. But guess what? I never made that mistake again because I learned from it. Today, I even laugh at that memory because it reminds me of how far I've come. Mistakes are a part of the process. Think of them as stepping stones to fluency. When you mispronounce a word or use the wrong grammar, you're giving yourself the opportunity to learn and improve. Even native speakers make mistakes. No one is perfect. Here are a few tips to embrace mistakes. 1. Laugh at yourself. Don't take your errors too seriously. It's okay to make learning fun. 2. Learn from feedback. If someone corrects you, see it as a chance to grow, not as criticism. 3. Keep trying. The more you practice, the less you'll repeat the same mistakes. Remember, every mistake you make is proof that you're learning and getting better. So don't let fear hold you back. Speak, write, and try your best. conclusion. To wrap it all up, learning English is a journey, not a race. Start by finding your motivation, choose the right resources, create a schedule, practice every day, and don't be afraid of mistakes. What's your first step going to be? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your plans and help you along the way. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who's also learning English. Together, we can achieve fluency one step at a time. See you in the next video.